I want to keep it. I look good in a mustache. What do you mean? I did the thing last week and I look fantastic. What do you mean? No, I don't want it. Fine. Take it. I don't even want it anymore. Oh, God, let's start the show. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Prime Gaming Insider. My name is Goobers515, and I will be telling you all you need to know about Prime Gaming, including the fact that no one here likes to have fun and allow me to have my mustache. I look cool with it. Javi even called it a power stash. All right? God. It's just the worst. Okay, anyway, hello everybody. Welcome in. There is so much that we have with Prime Gaming that we decided to dedicate an entire show to it. So, let me explain all what you get, what's going on. I'll be real quick about it, and then I'll say hello to you guys. We'll have a little conversation, start things off. So, Prime Gaming, we have so much stuff available for you guys. We have in-game content like skins and in-game currency and premium subscription time. We've also got free games. They are free, they are yours, free and forever. Okay, when you grab them, you download them, they're yours and you get it. We'll get into that a little later. Then there's all the Twitch things that you get, including one of the best chat badges on Twitch. Let me see the royalty, the regalness, the blue crown. Yes, yes, indeed. Sound guys on it. You also get to change your name into specific colors that only you can do if you have Prime Gaming. Also, you get global emotes that are only available with Prime Gaming. And finally, the piece of resistance is indeed your free sub that you can give to your favorite broadcaster every month. And with that, you get emotes and things in their channel. But it does help broadcasters out there. So if you have a favorite broadcaster, you have Prime, and you're not using it, you have what to answer for, kid. Okay? All right. But go use it, okay? You're helping out broadcasters out there. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, okay. Here's the deal. Here's what we got for you guys today. We have so much lined up for you guys, but more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, Elspeth is back. Elspeth will be joining do we have the clip of Elspeth saying something, you lose, Goobs, or something like that? I don't know. Sound guy might have to dig for that one. We'll give him some time there.
You got it wrong, Goobers.
You got it wrong, Goobers.
Wrong, Goobs.
That's not the one I remember, but heck, I'll take it. All right. So, yes, Elspeth is back and will be joining us for the entirety of the show. Basically, she just needs to have, we need to give her, a little seat somewhere here. Maybe she gets, a little chair here that just says co-host Elspeth, and then we do the thing that we did to Rob and just make her really small and put her right there. Maybe that's it. Anyway, so Elspeth is back. We're going to be checking out StarCraft Remastered today, which I'm really excited about. For those who are in my community, you know that I actually started watching Twitch because I wanted to get better at StarCraft 2. I didn't. But I really liked watching Twitch, so here we are. So that was StarCraft 2, but StarCraft 1 was we're going way back in the time machine, okay? So you guys are all about to experience a nostalgia trip for me, and I'm really excited about that. Also, Elspeth has played it too and enjoys it pretty much just as much. I'm excited. Then after that, we're going to be talking to Chris from, he is the senior producer for PUBG, Chris Lynn. And he was here in February, and he talked about a lot of the free-to-play stuff that's going on with PUBG. He is back to talk about what is going on now because they've got some huge news coming out there, like new map, new vehicle, and the fact that they gave a new shotgun burst fire. More on that later. So, there is so much stuff that we have ready for you. Is the title not changed yet? Are you acid? Are you kidding me? You take it back? How dare you? You freaked everyone in the office out. You apologize right now, okay? Everybody is staring at you. You an apology right now. Okay. Anyway, hi, how are you guys? Hello. Haha, prank you. Don't prank me, all right? Don't prank us. Don't prank this entire company, all right? That's rude. How dare you? Hello, everybody. Roland, how are you? PS Switch, how is it going? It says PUBG, but you said StarCraft. I know, but there's multiple things happening, and that's not the title, that's the game. Get it right. How dare you? Sound guy agrees, I think. I don't know. Explosions are kind of a neutral response. We don't really know yet. If you guys don't know, the sound guy doesn't actually speak at all. He just uses sound effects to communicate. Isn't that right, sound guy? See? I told you. Pubcraft. Yeah, it's the crossover we've all been waiting for. StarCraft, the original StarCraft, not 2, but the original StarCraft and PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds crossover. Yep, that'll we've all wanted that one ever since 98. Yes. So we have so much stuff ready for you guys. What else have you guys been up to? I really wish I could scroll up and chat. It's only a prank. Why you have to be made? How dare you? All right. 2 great games that game great together. Listen, it is my job to be a good host and to do good well words. Yet Javi says one line and fries my brain like an egg on the concrete in Arizona in the summer. 2 great games that game great together. Whoa. Can I get you guys all to just do me a favor and record yourself saying that and tweet it at us? I want to see you do that, okay? Here we go. 2 great games that game great together. Oh my God. 2 great games that game great together. 2 great games that game great together. 2 great games that game great together. Wow, why is that so difficult? Why say many word when smush word go more fast? Because many more word give more explain, make more interest, people watch, enjoy much.
Wow.
Thank you so much, sound guy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to say hello to you guys. It's wonderful to have you. It's wonderful to see you again. Before we move on, hit the follow button here. Do it now. Do it now. Do it right now. Follow the stream, okay? We do these things all the time, and we have a wonderful community here, a whole bunch of returning people. Yes, we are telling you about all the free stuff that you get with Prime Gaming, but we also have a really fun community. So follow, do all that stuff. All right, I'm getting yelled at. Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen, and start off with the meat and potatoes. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Free Games with Prime. So, ladies and gentlemen, as part of what I talked about earlier, yes, you get free games that are free and forever. We'll explain a little bit more about that in a moment, but as I told you ahead of time, ladies and gentlemen, please help me introduce my co-host for the day. Ladies and gentlemen, back for a 3rd time, it's Elspeth.
Hi! Hello! So wonderful to be here with you. Gosh, you know, I can't tell you how much it means to me. I don't know, I feel like just so happy, you know, so happy to join you again, Goobs. How you doing?
I'm great. You look
Yeah?
great. Something looks
Thank
different
you.
about you. Did something with your hair? I don't.
Yeah. Well, I actually, I put on a little extra blush. I don't know if you can tell, but
I'm Wilfred
I just
Brimley,
really
and I'd
went
like to
a
talk
little...
to you for a few minutes about diabetes.
I didn't think he was going to use the line.
Diabetes.
God, you really got that mustache shake down really well.
You like it?
That's impressive. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Thank you.
I'm filing a complaint, though. Why does she get one and I don't? This is ridiculous. I was given one for like 5 minutes. We made a cool take out of it, okay? And then you meme on it and you make the mustache clip. And now it's being taken away from me. Anyway, all right. Hi, Elle. It's good to see you back again.
Hi.
Is that staying on? Like, is that secure?
Oh gosh, no. You know, hang on. Let me just take it off here. There we go. Much better. But yeah, I just have been chilling. You know, things are good. I've really been enjoying my time on Twitch, and I'm so excited to get to these games with you today, Goops. It's going to be an amazing time, everybody. And I'm so happy that you're all here.
I'm sorry. Did you just go from Wilford Brimley to Sequisha in one movement? Is that?
Oh. Yes, sir. You know, hello. Yes, I am here to report
Oh my God,
some of the games for you specifically out there, and for you, and for you. And you get game, and you get game, and you get thing, and you get thing. It's very exciting time. Very exciting.
And you say you're a voice actress, right? That's crazy. I would never know.
On the side, you know. No, you're right. I better.
Great.
Here it comes. Oh,
there wasn't a third one. Oh, awesome. Okay, great. I would not have been surprised.
I'm so sorry.
Can we just take a second and appreciate Elspeth for the content? Surprise, CD6. There's a reason we've asked her back for a third time. All right. We know. Okay.
They know.
Oh God. All right. So.
Okay.
Let's. We got a job to do, so let's do the job. All right. And
Yay!
all right. Let's get it.
really
Somebody
love the
please
Sam
clip
Elliott
that, by the way, and
one.
send it to Sequisha. He needs to see that because Elspeth absolutely just turned into Sequisha there, and it was truly incredible. I was very, very shocked. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, first off, what is free games with Prime? You want me to do this one, El? You want to do this? I do this. You want me to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
All right, I got it. Okay. Free games with Prime. What is it? Well, every month, if you guys go to gaming.amazon.com and scroll all the way down to the bottom, you guys are going to see a whole bunch of things that says free games with Prime. And there you will have a list of several games, which we're going to cover in a moment here. When you download those games, whether it's through the Amazon Games app or through Origin or Epic Games or whatever we have it on, you will own those games forever. Okay, let me just forever. Okay? But the biggest thing to take away of all of those things is that these games are indeed free and
Forever!
Nailed it. I kind of jumped the gun a little bit by doing the forever thing, so sorry, but I got excited, okay? I haven't explained free games in months.
Really
so
forever. It's forever. You just had to nail it. You say it twice. Important.
You got to get it down and move on. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you guys go to gaming.amazon.com to see what you are applicable for based on your location on the globe, or rather to see what you qualify for. Whatever. Just go to the website and check to see what's on there for you, okay? All right, good. Great. Do that. Legal guys are sitting there like, you're getting written up. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start this off. Elspeth, you want to take the first one?
Yes, I do. Here we go. Are we ready?
What's that first game?
The first game is Zach McCracken and the Alien Mind Benders. Space aliens have built a stupidity machine that's slowly reducing everyone's IQ to single digits. Worse yet, the only person who can stop them is Zach McCracken, who dreams up stories about carnivorous cantaloupes and vegetarian vampires. You know, I love cantaloupes and I love vampires. I mean, I feel like that's perfect.
I'm sorry. Is there a French baguette being like crunched in the background? What? Oh, he's got it on the screen. That's what that sound effect is for? The sound guy has been using this the entire day, and it sounds like somebody pulling a microphone through saran wrap. It was just the one scene of him holding a baguette?
Yeah, that's a crunchy baguette.
It's a crunchy baguette.
Yeah.
Can I just get that's a crunchy baguette? All right, even though that was like an Italian accent and a disregard completely. Okay. All right, we got our story. It's good. Okay. All right, I'm going to screw this name up here, but I would move on to the next one here. We've got Beast of Maravilla Island. I believe I've said that, right? All right, the monkey is back. Why is it that we always have a game with monkeys in it? Okay. Embark on your adventure as an aspiring wildlife photographer in the magical jungles of Maravilla Island. Explore a mysterious island, solve puzzles in order to discover extraordinary creatures, interact, and photograph the enchanting, unique behaviors you reveal. Skin looks gorgeous.
Gosh, it looks so pretty. Oh, I love explorer games like that where they're just they're like so like a vista and everything's all pretty. Like, oh, yes, please.
There you go. All right, you know what? Now, game devs, you know how to make a sale, okay? There you go. It's very, very easy, okay? Just
I'm very
Vista,
easy to sell
pretty.
to.
There you
Make
go.
it pretty. Yep.
All right, bonus points if you hire her as the VA for a VO for that, okay? All right, next one. It's on you, Elspeth. Hit it.
Next one is on me. All right, the next one on the list is Recompile. Recompile, interesting. This atmospheric hacking adventure lets you take control of a semi-sapient program struggling against deletion. In the sprawling world of a mainframe, Recompile features intense combat, tight 3D platforming, superpowered abilities, and an environmental, logic-based hacking mechanic. Ooh, hacking mechanics.
Yeah.
I love hacking stuff in games. It's my favorite. It's absolutely one of my all-time favorites.
It's so satisfying.
Yes, it is.
Like,
also, it looks just cool. You know,
I love the what's it called, like ASCII, the ASCII art and stuff, like how that was all there.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, because I'm that much of a nerd, everybody. I saw that and was just like, are you guys giving away Dwarf Fortress? What's going on here now? No, it's part of the game, which is great. Sorry, I just aged myself 100 years. Dwarf Fortress, yeah, like an old prospector who plays Dwarf Fortress. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, that's Don't bring the stash back.
Yeah.
All right, that's Recompile. Okay. All right, next up, we've got Scourgebringer. Okay, Scourgebringer, set in a post-apocalyptic world where a mysterious entity wreaked havoc on all humanity. Scourgebringer puts you in the shoes of the deadliest warrior of her clan. Kyra? I believe is her name. It's Kyhra, Kyra, I believe. Help her explore the unknown and slash her way through ancient machines guarding the seal of her past and maybe the redemption of humanity. This game is... Ooh. Like, the art style alone in that game. Just...
Yeah, it's giving me like big pixelated vibes, but you know it's gonna look good because pixel art often blows my mind in like the best way possible. I love pixel art. It's awesome. Yeah.
Were you gonna tell me that you were in a one of those like quartets? You know, the barbershop quartets. Is that a new thing or is that?
Oh, I was going for a villain, like railroad villain. Like.
So it's a villain who's in a barbershop quartet, but doesn't speak any languages. He just makes noises.
All right, for this next game, we have family mysteries, poisonous promises. Yes, plunge into the world of debauched elites, alluring women, and corrupted cops, where power is the ultimate currency. Find clues, interrogate witnesses, analyze samples, gather evidence, and turn up the murderer to uncover even the bigger scheme. So it's not just the murder, there's like a scheme on top of that. There's so much going on here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're so detailed. Holy Moses, I feel like I'd get lost in that for hours. Oh my gosh. I
just love the picture. She's like, smile for a selfie. So it's like, ma'am, they're dead.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh, oops. Tag nabbit.
Great photo. Throw it on Insta. No big deal.
That's
all right.
Totally. I love it. There's a bigger theme. Anyway, back to you, Stash. I mean, Stash.
You're not supposed to tell them that. That's just between us, okay? We may be known as Stash and El Stash. El Stash in our documents here, but that's supposed to be for us. Shush. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, our next one is a big one, and I'm really excited about it. It's StarCraft Remastered. Check this bad boy out. StarCraft Remastered upgrades the sci-fi strategy experience from the beginning to end. Welcome back to the original game and its award-winning expansion, StarCraft Brood War. They've remastered the units, buildings, improved game audio, and more. Most importantly, the strategy gameplay that StarCraft perfected years ago remains unchanged. I am so excited, ladies and gentlemen, for this game. It's my childhood. I played so much of this game. So we're going to talk about all of that because I know that, Elle, you also play this game too.
Yes.
But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, let's take somebody, okay, there we go. Somebody fell asleep in chat on their H key. F's in chat for that individual, Denmark. Apparently all of Denmark. I'm sorry.
No, Denmark.
Anyway,
How could you?
Not Denmark.
Not Denmark.
F's in chat for Denmark. Okay, all right, let's roll the trailer. I'm real excited. I'm like, I don't even know, how old was I? This came out in what, 98? Something like that? I think it was like 98. I was 8 years old when this game came out. I was 8 years old, all right? Which means that I'm older than like 90% of you in chat, okay? Anyway, Dwarf Fortress, what?
It's 1998, you were correct. It's 1998. Can you believe
Nailed
that?
it.
Well,
All right,
that
good.
was before color television.
That was before the days of sliced bread, let me tell you what.
Yeah, woo.
You had to go catch a loaf in the field with a lasso. Couldn't just go to the store. Sorry. We're yes-ending too much. This is why she's come back, guys. It's just improv nightmares, all right?
Yep.
Okay, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, StarCraft Remastered. We are so excited to have this game. I actually did a full playthrough of this on my stream the year it came out, 2017, I believe. I adore this game. So, without further ado, we gonna play some. So let's send it on over to the gameplay, shall we?
Yeah.
All right. So, Elle, while I get in here,
This screen just like unlocked like a core memory.
Listen, can you hear the sounds? Just
yes. Oh my god, dude! I haven't touched this game in probably decades.
nostalgia.
Like, oh my goodness, nostalgia. My nostalgia.
My nostalgia. Also, I always loved how on this screen they had a scan of the brain of each one of these, and it was like, oh, human brain, okay, right? Zerg brain.
Yeah. Right. Like, wait a minute.
And then Protoss. Dang.
Yeah.
That's a walnut. No, sorry, that's a pecan. There you go. Or a pecan, or a pecan, or pick one. I don't know. All right. So I'm gonna get this going. As soon as we're gonna watch like the little like context as to what we're doing in this mission. But this is when James Raynor meets up with Kerrigan for the first time, and it's got some really good voice lines in it. So we're gonna watch this and then get into the actual mission here. But then I want to know, Elspeth, what your history is with this game once we get going.
Oh yeah.
All right. Don't worry about that. That's reading. We're not doing reading right now because we don't have time. I'm sorry. Here we go.
Hey, man. Headquarters has begun analysis of the discs. They expect to have them decoded shortly. I hope whatever's on those discs is worth it.
Receiving incoming transmission from Arcturus Minsk.
Oh, this is before
You
Minsk
and
was
Captain
a jerk.
Raynor have done well, Commander. I believe our efforts have weakened the Confederacy's grip on the fringe worlds. But our job out here isn't done yet. Lieutenant Kerrigan, my second in command, will elaborate.
I'll get straight to the point.
I had a crush on
Our
her.
sources
I'll say it right
tell
here.
Oh my
I had a
God, I
crush
was
on her.
about to say
100%.
Kerrigan was
open revolt
yeah,
against
she was
the
awesome.
Confederacy.
Absolutely. I mean, like, I was like
Unfortunately, the
8 to
Confederates
10
seem
years
to be
old,
aware of this
and I
as
was like,
well. They've stationed a large
I love you.
detachment of Alpha Squadron troops there under the command of General Duke.
oh my God, General
It
Duke,
will be
that's
your
right.
job, Commander, to free this colony and show our good intent to the Antican people. Lieutenant Kerrigan will help you deal with Duke's officers. The rest of the Confederates are yours to deal with.
I love it. Okay. All right. And that was, they had those with every mission, and it was so great, and it was just like the same,
Oh
like,
my
rah, 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 rah,
Yeah.
rah. They would just talk to each other. All right. Let's get going here, okay.
Oh my God. Ah, look at it.
Anytime you're ready.
Oh my God.
Can I do a control
This
group?
is
Is that a
Jimmy.
thing? Oh,
Oh my gosh, dude.
I can. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Good old Rainer. Do you remember? Oh, wait. Do you remember the best part of this game? Hold on. Before we get to Kerrigan, hang on. Best part of this game.
Standing by.
Producers, just wait. It's worth it.
Give me something to shoot. Commander, we gotta move. Are you gonna give me orders? Oh my God, he's whacked. I vote we frag this commander. How do I get out of this chicken shit outfit? You want a piece of me, boy?
Yeah!
Rainer here.
You didn't know that they did that?
Amazing! I didn't know about that at all.
Yeah!
That's so cool. What?
They all have those lines where if you keep clicking on them, they're like, what?
Oh my gosh, yeah. That's
All right.
amazing.
Let's go say hello to Kerrigan.
Captain Raynor, I finished scouting out the area and you pig.
What? I haven't even said anything to you yet.
Yeah, but you were thinking it.
Oh, yeah. You're a telepath.
Oh, the
Look,
90s.
Let's just get on with this, okay?
The time.
Right.
I still can't believe this came out in the 90s. This blows my mind.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Oh, I think we're just old. Chad, are we old?
I gotcha.
Now say that I'm old. Don't say that Elspeth is old, all right?
You can say it, but it's okay. His bones are creaking. I'm coughing up dust.
And these bones be creaking.
His bones are creaking. Oh my God! Dude, this is like scratching an itch for me right now, where it's like, oh yes.
Did you know
Exploring through
that
the
there are
darkness.
little dudes in these turrets?
I think I did, yeah.
Like, I can only, like, I can get kind of close like this.
They're
There's a
just
little
there,
dude
yeah.
there. And I don't know if you guys noticed this when you played this as a kid, but there's a dude there, and all
There's a
they do is
dude.
just spin around all day, just, ah! Like, I just imagine, like, what awful job is that? Your
What
job
is
is just
going
to
on?
sit there and spin.
You're training to like be astronauts. Oh, nice Wilhelm scream.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Oh, the sounds.
I know.
Pleasure. I
Classic.
read you. Thinking the same thing.
Get out of here, you nerd.
It'd be a pleasure.
Listen, you hired me, all right, guys? Oh, wait, come back. Okay, wait, all right. I got a special ability. Okay. Lock down.
I gotcha.
Here we go. Get stuck, loser! Let's go!
Hey.
I
Nice.
gotcha.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Easy.
So there's one other thing I got to
Easy.
do up here, and then we've got like the gameplay, like the actual base building stuff. Okay, so we're supposed to go and destroy this thing, and then we got to back away. Okay, run away!
Gosh.
I lied him. I lost a man.
Ah,
Okay, now we take Kerrigan, and she beat a sneaky.
Thinking the same
you're so sneaky.
Oh, not sneaky enough.
I gotta sneak better.
I gotcha.
Is that my APM on the screen? Oh, I turned that setting on, didn't I? I'm the worst.
I gotcha.
My
Someone give
APM
Duke
is
the
so
mustache so we can
It'd
sneak
be
better.
a pleasure.
Okay, here we go.
I read you.
All right.
I've taken care of business
Hey,
on this end, Commander.
yo.
All right.
Tegan's ready to back us up, too.
All right, let's go.
Right. We've tolerated these Confederate
Hey, right. We're out here to kick butt and chew bubble gum. We all had a gum, I tell you what.
This is Jimmy. This should be good.
All right, so these guys like nuke each other right now. Okay. All right, so I got a second here.
Oh my gosh, the crystal.
Yeah!
Crazy.
Holy
I'm remembering.
crap.
I'm like unlocking everything. Oh, wow, dude. Where's this?
Okay, so.
This is Jimmy.
I'll
tell you what.
This is Jimmy. I'll tell you what.
Confederate strike force advancing on our position.
Well, they're not wasting any time.
All right, so then we load this up with this. I gotta remember how to play this game. Yup. That's right. The buildings do this.
Yeah.
The buildings fly. I remember this. I lost my mind when I was a kid. The buildings fly. Sorry, was that too much? I just got real excited there.
I could see that. I believe
the
it.
buildings fly.
You were like straight out of the house and in the neighborhood, like the buildings.
The neighbors calling the police. Hey, he's talking about something about flying buildings. Don't worry, ma'am. He just plays video games. He'll be fine. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, so we do this.
False alarm.
And we go up here. So I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
What is your? Because you've played this game before. You played this game when you were younger. When did you play this game?
Dude, when it first came out, it was on the heels of other games before StarCraft. So I was like, man, I feel like I'm familiar with this kind of world building, and I'm able to, kind of keep up. Because being a kid, you're like, I don't know what's going on, but I just want to help and like do well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so this game was like, it was so cool to see something that was like not just fantasy, but like sci-fi fantasy, right? Where you're like, oh yeah, now we're getting into like the science fiction part of buildings. I don't know, it felt like such a huge switch for me where I was like, I like science fiction too, as well as fantasy. But I remember it was so challenging. It was so tough to like really learn everything and I don't know, like get used to it, But,
yeah.
Yeah. It's
I mean, like, this game...
Like, oh my God, I'm remembering like so much is flashing back to be like, oh yeah, I remember this.
Did anybody remember, like, when you were younger, did you guys remember going and, okay, so I was young. I was like I said, I was like, I don't know, 10.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, not that. There. I was like 10 years old, and I didn't know. I wasn't like super competent on like how exactly to play all these games and do all that stuff. Like there was all the strategy involved, and I didn't know yet, right?
Right.
So but I loved playing this game, and so I would play this custom maps on easy, and then I would like make like an impenetrable wall of like siege tanks.
Yes.
And I would just wait for the enemy to push in and just get melted. And I'd sit there as a 10-year-old going, I am the master of war in the future.
Yes. A good defense is number one, dude. For sure. You have to like make sure to have your base guarded or it just goes down in flames.
Yep. Well, and the most fun part about that was just like building like a little alleyway that's just like, if you step through here, you'll be reduced to atoms. Oh my God, this game. It's so good. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Efficiency. I'm not being efficient enough.
Mm-hmm. Peak efficiency. Oh my goodness.
All right, cool. So we got this. Okay, I'm going to send the guy down here. All right. Yes, we are going for the early game second command center move here. I've got low APM as a Terran, but that's not important, okay? Terran's about strategy. All right, and it's about competence in what you're doing, okay? And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty spicy right now, okay? I'm spicy bean. I'm feeling good, okay? We got this, all right?
Zach, what would you say is your go-to strategy right now with StarCraft?
Well, on this level, I would say it's press all the buttons on literally everything, okay, no, that's not true. My strategy has always and will always be the turtle.
The turtle.
Which is very simply make everybody forget that you exist and then suddenly arrive with a catastrophic army the size of a planet. And they go, oh no! And then that's
Not
it.
the
And then they're done.
turtle.
Yes, that is the turtle strategy. And it works
Press button.
never.
Well, I mean, you have good defense, so that is technically turtle-like, I guess. Right?
That's technically turtle-like. All right.
Press buttons help you win. See, that's my strategy. I always weighed way too many units. Like, I had units everywhere and not enough buildings for things. I was like, oh no, what have I done? My resources were always dwindling in some area. I'm terrible at
Right,
balance.
yep.
Yeah,
I would always
oh, God.
my thing was like, I would always, can't I do like multiples in a row?
Not enough minerals.
Not enough
Research
minerals.
complete.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, we should have played the Protoss campaign, so you guys could have heard over and over, you require more Vespine gas.
Something on your mind?
Oh my
Like,
God,
remember
dude.
that? Or is it geysers or something like that? Or you require more pylons.
That's another, like, cheap memory.
Yep. Oh my God.
Good to go, sir.
So this,
Game was so
for
good.
StarCraft, I remember this, like, for me, since, again, it's been a while since I played, but
Base is under
it
attack.
looks freaking so good.
It
Like,
does.
It just looks good. Like, it inspires you, right? You're like, oh, yes, everything's going on all at once. It just
Bad
looks
times.
cool. Oh,
Oh, starboard!
Oh, no.
Take off!
No!
We saved it! Oh, no. Fire bat bad. Fire bat's bad. Oh, I'm rusty. You might have to take over, El.
I gotcha.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, I'd be even worse. Trust.
I believe you're gonna do fine. It's gonna be fine. Don't even worry about it. You're gonna do
Yeah,
fine.
sure. I won't let anything burn down horrifically. I'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just remember what the old prospector said. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Insufficient Vespine gas. Yes, that's it. And then of course there's the classic, you require additional pylons.
Of course. Yep. Must construct additional pylons.
That one, the classic.
Something on your mind?
Something
Did
on
you
your.
ever
Oh
do
wait,
the
all
thing
right.
where you were like-
I got another one.
Where you were like,
I'm sorry. I got another
oh,
one.
I
Hold
was
on.
just gonna ask if you were like ever like I'm gonna see what I can do at the hardest level. I'm just gonna go hardest level right off the bat and see like what comes at me, you know,
I have.
for your base. Like I was always like, I just want to know how bad it can actually get, and I would just get like just steamrolled every single time. But I'm like, man, one day I'm gonna beat this at the hardest level.
One day I'll do it. One day, mark my words. Shakes
Mark
fist at the
my
stars. I was gonna say, I got another one here for you while this is going on. Listen up.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Crap, hang on.
No problem.
Stop it! There.
Your forces are
Oh, don't! You're interrupting so egregiously right now. I'm trying to do a thing.
Oh, is that it?
Is that a distraction? I feel like that was a distraction.
That it?
Piece of me, boy.
Is that it? Okay, here we go.
Something on your mind?
Boy.
Yeah? I read you, sir. Something on your
I
mind?
love it.
Wait.
Something you
You
wanted?
want a piece of me, boy?
I don't have time
You
to
want
fuck
a piece
around.
of me, boy? Read the waiting on George.
Oh my
Pushing it,
gosh!
boy, and I'll scrap you along with the aliens.
Dang!
I
What a
read
jerk.
you, sir.
I love that. They were just like so.
I don't think I clicked on these guys enough to have them say voice or get mad. Oh,
They're so
man.
angry. Why are they so
So
angry?
angry. Come on, guys. Just trying to lead us to greatness here.
Okay.
Orders.
All right, we're being told that we need to explain the games because that is completely fair that people don't actually know what is going on here. Sorry.
happening?
I 100% forgot that I was doing a show because I love this game so much. Okay.
I was like,
So,
play it? Absolutely, I'm in. Here we
yep,
go.
all right. So, if you don't know how this works, in this game, there are 3 different factions. The factions are Terran, Zerg, and Protoss. Terran are humans, Zerg are bugs, Protoss are magical cashew brain creatures from the future-ish, kind of. They're very advanced. So, as time has gone on in this, you play 3 different groups, okay? And you play a story based on the Terrans, the Zergs, and the Protoss. And I'm sorry, no, don't doom drop me.
No!
Rude. Wow, they're really effective
So
against my
rude.
guys. All right, let's go for a push, shall we? So, you go and you play as you play a campaign. Would you stop? I'm trying to explain the dang game. This is so incredibly rude. Okay. All right. So.
Goobs is so excited.
Oh, I am. I really am. I love this game. This is legitimately my childhood. You guys you picked a bad game for me to play because this is just everything that I loved as a kid. So. You play these different groups. You play as Terran, Zerg, Protoss, all that good stuff. And you go through, and it is a different story per campaign. And all of them kind of link together in the end and have, they relate to each other. They all have to deal with each other, which is then continued on in StarCraft 2. And needless to say, like, StarCraft 2 was also great. Played the crap out of that game. It's fan-friggin-tastic. And this game is honestly like, I don't know. It's an RTS game, so you make buildings that unlock different units, that you can upgrade different units, and you have like resource limits that you're collecting the minerals and the gas and all that different stuff, and it goes towards different things. Like those units I just created, sole purpose or sole currency used was minerals. These are flying. They would take minerals, gas, and more like food, if you will. They just don't
You want a piece of me, boy?
Oh, we got a wrap-up game. It's been 20 minutes? You're kidding me. No.
What?
No way. Oh. I didn't even get to attack it. No. I want to chat riot until I get to play more. All right? This is actually like...
I'll just
yeah, go ahead, please.
You just keep playing.
Okay, all right.
Okay, all right. So for those of you who are still curious about the game, this is StarCraft Remastered, beautiful science fiction based RTS, real-time strategy. And as you can see, Mr. Goobers is just having a grand old time playing. Look at him. He's like a kid in a candy shop. Oh my gosh. He's just so happy. Why are you taking this happiness away from him? Oh, look at him.
Yes, playing the. Oh, hey, get wrecked. There we go. All right, I'm at least gonna send in my wraiths to go get nuked. All right, it'll be fine. Goodbye.
Something.
Wait. Ah, I still remember the cheat code.
Congratulations, you did it.
I still remember it. Yes. Oh my gosh. All right. We gotta go as I get absolutely destroyed. Actually, I won't get destroyed because I'm invincible. Ladies and gentlemen, that, my friends, is indeed StarCraft Remastered. I cannot believe that was 20 minutes. Holy crap. Wow. All right, where am I? What is even next? What are we doing? What's this show? Elspeth, help out. I'm still recovering. What are we doing here?
Goodness. Yes. Oh, I'm also we're doing some in-game content, Mr. Goobers. Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
Okay. All right. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on from the free games to now talk about the in-game content. Okay, I'm back. Apologies, everybody. Apologies. Is that upside down?
It's a certain direction. Does that bother you that it grows unnaturally on my face? This is how it grows.
It's a thing of beauty.
Towards the sky.
I just need to make sure that you are selling ice cream in an ice cream parlor in the 1920s, okay? Otherwise, I don't think you're allowed to have that mustache. What? How many of those do you have?
You don't need to worry about that. I am the purveyor of fine mustache shapes, and this is one of them. So now we have villainous ice cream parlor man. I'm not sure why all the mustaches are suddenly villainous, but that's just how we're working today. Have some ice cream, little child.
All right, so
cherry on that for you.
speaking of confusing things that Elspeth is going to talk about, what is going on here? I have no idea, as per usual, how this whole thing is working. So, as normal, you know what the games are. I don't, and apparently there's a game we're playing. What be the game we play?
What be the game, ye ask of me, goobers? Well, this game is called Questions Only. So the object of the game is to get you, Mr. Zach, Mr. Goobers, to guess the name of the game that where both of us can only ask questions to each other. So I ask you something, and you respond by asking me another question. But we gotta get the name of the game somehow. You have to just get it. Okay.
All right. How much time do we have per thing?
45 seconds. 45 seconds. Yeah, we got 45 seconds. So.
All right. The stash is right. You're upside down. Wow.
Wow.
All right. Sorry. I'll look this way. The screen is over here, just so everybody knows. So it's on you, Elspeth. You're now steering the show. Don't steer us, off a cliff or anything like that. Or do.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Okay.
I'm ready.
You ready for this? You ready for this? Okay. Let's go ahead and start the clock at 45 seconds. Are you interested in free games?
Yes. That's not a question. What kind of free game is it?
I was about to say that you possibly might also maybe would be interested in this game. You have friends?
Do I need friends for this game?
Do you like space?
Does it take place in our solar system?
Does it possibly?
Okay, wait. All right. Is it Destiny 2? Oh, let's go! I got it!
Yes! You can't blame me. My mustache is on upside down. So don't worry about it.
All right. And just so everybody knows, that one is, we're going to be doing the guessing afterwards. So I have 45 seconds, and then it's the guess afterwards, all right? So, well done. Okay, good first. That was the warm-up. Destiny 2, ladies and gentlemen, we have the flip-out exotic emote bundle. That is the Takenome Wings exotic ship. Let me scroll down here. There we go. The Constricting Shell Exotic Ghost, the Spaded Knife Legendary Sparrow, and yes, that's all of it. There we go. Okay, cool. And we actually took a look at this earlier last week for the weekly show. So there you go. All right, that's what you get for Destiny 2.
Hey.
All right. I am ready to go for the next one. It was a little rough, but we got there, okay? We got this.
We got there. We got this. I'm thinking of questions right now. Okay, we're just going to go rapid fire. You right?
I'm here for it. Let's go.
Okay, let's get the clock at 45 seconds. Do you like being murdered?
Am I being chased?
Is chasing exciting, as well as maybe also preparing generators and fixing them?
Am I a teenager?
Have you ever been a teenager, Goobers? Do you remember what that was like?
Do I want to remember that?
Have you ever been hung up by the collar of your shirt, praying, and praying?
Does this include 5 people? Okay, all right. Is it Dead by Daylight? Yeah! Oh, I got a real glimpse into my teenage years. Good God! All right. Let's just X-nay out of that one. Oh, let's see. We're good for Dead by Daylight. The cold weather cocoon outfit for Survivor. Jeff, is it Johansson? Somebody in the chat's gonna be like, that's a reference to something? How do you not understand it? Did you not grow up in the 80s? No, I didn't.
No.
I did my best, all right, Hodor? I know it's gonna be you. I know it's gonna be you. It's always you, all right? I'm calling you out. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
Ready
sorry,
for
I'm
this?
just waiting for Hodor to just, there we go, there it is in the chat. Dude, I'm just like waiting for it. Check, moving on. I'm ready for the next one.
All right, let's go. Get the timer at 45 seconds. Do you like running around with your friends in various places on the globe? How do you feel about being on the moon with giant monkeys?
Am I a blue hedgehog?
You could be an animal in this game, but is that something you're interested in?
Nice save.
Are you interested in defending and attacking and also maybe being on a cart? Do you like King of the Hill or
are the animals actual animals or people animals?
You might be a zoo animal. It's Overwatch. I'm sorry. I feel like
got it wrong, Goose.
Yeah. Oh, you got it wrong.
I had
Goose, but that was
no
my bad.
idea. I had
was like
no
going
idea.
Off the rails. It's Overwatch.
Why is it that I'm not even repeating that, BD Brett.
I should know. I should be like the best at this. But,
All right. Overwatch. It's Overwatch, not Sonic. Overwatch. 3 standard loot boxes, and I can tell you, apparently, well, okay, this is not official, but there might be something special in those because when we did a Overwatch loot box poll, was it like 2 months ago, something like that? We did it on stream. I pulled a legendary on this very stream.
Yeah, I remember. That was very
was
special.
Awesome. It was a special moment. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what are we, 2 for 3? 2 for 3? That's pretty good.
Gosh.
That's probably the best one we've had so far. So I'm ready for the next one.
I'm sweating. All right, let's get that timer. 45 seconds. Do you like being different races? That may include elven or dwarves or humans or orcs.
Am I a game from the 90s?
Do you want to be a game from the 90s?
No.
You like games that are popular?
Why am I now personifying the game? What happened? I'm not the game.
Do you like fantasy? Do you like riding on eagles and stuff?
Am I on a quest? No. Is it WoW?
Quest?
Is it WoW?
It's WoW.
It's WoW.
Wow, that he got that right. Am I right?
All right.
Sweating up here at the.
Also, why did we turn it into asking of like, am I as in me? Like I am the game? Like what? Where did that come from? I am the game.
The player.
No idea. Okay.
It's part of the villain thing.
I guess. There you go. Slowly converting me, just convincing me that I'm a video game and not real. That's a pretty villainous thing to do. All right. What are we getting in World of Warcraft? We are getting the Hood of Hungering Darkness. Wow, that is edgy.
That's so cool.
That's actually really dope.
Yeah,
I know that my community manager is probably in her seat going, or she already has it. She's been playing WoW since the beginning of time, even before the old Prospector was born. Okay. So,
the beginning of time.
Yes, the Prospector saw the birth of the universe, but indeed there was time before. Okay. All right, Elle,
Okay.
I am ready for the next one.
Here we go. Next one. 45 seconds on the clock, please. Zach, how do you feel about football?
Are we speaking American or European football?
Have you ever been to Europe? It's a great place.
Does this game take place there?
It very well could be the European football if that's something that you would so be interested in. And also, how do you feel about soccer, Zach? Soccer.
Am
How
I
about
to
every year?
manage soccer?
You might be playing it?
Is it FIFA?
I feel like Zach is like just grasping at this, and I'm like,
I am like,
yeah, you're gonna
do you
get
want to go to
someday.
Europe? Like,
Just keep
fancy a
guessing,
trip
you'll
to
get there.
France? It's like,
Oh my
we're
God.
talking about video games.
It turns out I'm really good at this game. I'm really, really prepared for this game.
An
Okay.
attempt was made. Hey, Jade. Speaking of somebody we need to get in on the show to have do
Oh
this.
my gosh.
Oh, this would be great with Jade.
I'm sweating.
FIFA 22 Prime Gaming Pack number 10. That's right. It contains 5 gold rare players and player pick between 4. There was said something else in there. You get stuff for FIFA 22. Go enjoy that. It's wonderful. Apparently, it's about Europe. Did you take that off and just reapply that?
No. I grew it back. Are you insinuating that I can't somehow inspire my follicles on my face to just do this? My goodness.
What is your head like, the Play-Doh head? Like just and it just squeezes
Basically,
out?
yes. Basically, yes.
I want
Mr.
Play-Doh
Big Head
facial
is just
hair.
kind of like-
This is ridiculous.
You know, and somehow it grew in upside down again, and not because I'm.
Is this your
Awesome
Euro
at
stash?
applying
Is that what you're
mustaches.
telling me?
You know what?
We've
This
got
is my
more.
Euro
Do we
stash.
have more stuff? Is there another one? Do we need to be going on?
One more.
Okay,
There's
all
one
right.
more.
I'm ready.
Okay, all right. Let's do this. This one. This was good. We got this. In the bag. 45 seconds on the timer, please. All right. How do you feel about running around a bunch of mountains and shooting other people? Sounds fun, right?
Do I have a jetpack? Does the game have a jetpack? Why is it me? Dang it.
Yeah, you definitely possibly could have a jetpack and also be running around. How do you feel about jump pads? Or how do you feel about wormholes or warping? And
Do I fall from a plane thing? Is it Apex? Let's go!
Oh, heck yes.
That is possibly the best score we've ever gotten on this show. 5 out of 6 is like, in my books, perfect. That's like the best
can tell
score.
We're 5 out of 6.
Because
That
if
is
we get
100%.
6 out of 6, okay. That's fair. If it's 6 out of 6, then you guys will all think we're cheaters, all right? And so we don't want that.
Right.
So 5 out of 6, perfect score. What are we getting in Apex this month? Let's take a look here. You are getting the Fleur de Lethal Epic Skin, the Royal Hunter Rare Devotion Weapon Skin, and the Royal Decree Banner Frame. These are actually really good. I got to play with this earlier this month, and it's a really good design because I think, like, you know how it's like they have like the epic and legendary skins where the epic is still based on the base skin of the character and then the legendary is a new like geometry and stuff. That I think is still based on the base skin of Wraith, yet it is so like visually different
cool.
that it kind of looks like it's actually something different. So
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. How we doing on time? We doing okay? This has just been a whirlwind of confusion and mustaches.
Dude, I'm still sweating from the questions only game. If someone was ever like, all right, you have to speak in questions only, I'd be like, are you serious? And not realize I actually got it right.
Guys,
You know,
I'd like somebody to clip.
questions.
I'd like somebody to clip the bit where I asked myself in this like ponderous, like existential crisis kind of moment, am I a blue hedgehog?
Am I a blue hedgehog?
And save that, please.
I feel like that's a question we all ask ourselves.
We all
at
asked
some
ourselves
point.
that from time
Am
to
I
time.
a blue hedgehog? And do I want to go fast?
Please clip that. Okay. All right, everybody. All of these. I know that our editor is just going to go nuts with this episode. So if you are not following the Prime Gaming Twitter, you are doing it wrong. Okay. Don't know. Are you a blue hedgehog?
Am I
don't know.
Sonic 2006? Yeah, this is. Oh, there's a lot of philosophy going on right now. I don't know if I can handle all of this.
All right. So, Elle, we gotta bring it together here because we gotta actually talk about some stuff and not just be meme lords like we've been doing here, because we actually have somebody here aside from us talking about a really cool game, and we should probably do it right. Do you think we could do that?
Yes,
okay.
I do.
Okay, all right. Do you have another mustache for this occasion?
Well, look who's all curious about the mustaches. Now, I thought you women with mustache. But you know what? That's a mystery to you, sir.
Cool.
You may
all
never
I heard
know.
was
You may never know.
mustache.
Mustaches.
All right. Well, I eagerly await the results of the potential new mustache. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to switch gears and talk about PUBG in our deep dive with Chris Lynn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, PUBG Battlegrounds. This is a game that we've been working with and have dropped for a long time. I think it's well over a year by now. If I can get confirmation in the booth, you let me know. And we've been working with them. I have been playing this game. I played this game at launch. This game was amazing, and the reason there's a lot of memes in my community come from that game. And I'm really excited to bring back for the second time in the show, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome senior producer Chris Lynn. What's going on, man? Welcome in.
What's up?
Okay, first question, my guy. First question. Are you a blue hedgehog?
If it means the beard and mustache are real, yeah.
All right.
Right on. Yes.
All right.
Yes. Perfect.
Fair answer. Okay. Well, my man, it's wonderful to have you back and talk about some crazy new stuff that you guys are working on, because we had you here in February and you are already back with tons of updates. Less than 6 months later, you guys are already back at it, releasing so much. So we have so much to talk about. Me and Elspeth are here to ask away all of the things, to talk about all the stuff. But before we do that, I want to hand it to you to tell everybody who you are, what you do, and your whole role in all of this. And explain why you're a Space Wolves player.
Okay, well, easiest one first. Scandinavian, I love Viking lore and all that type of stuff, so Space Wolves is super straightforward if everybody knows 40K. But yeah, I'm Chris Lynn. Most people just call me Lynn. I'm a senior producer at PUBG. That basically means I do a little bit of everything. A lot of people correlate that to a project manager type thing is the easiest thing to correlate it to. But yeah, a little bit of everything, fly around, watch feedback, play in the game, make sure teams are hitting deliverables, make sure quality's up to snuff, everything about games. I could just deliver coffee at the studio and I'd be just fine. I just breathe making games, and that's just it.
Nice. Passion,
Love
absolute passion, the glue that holds the team together. All right, so now you guys got an idea of what Chris... do you want me to call you Lynn? I actually didn't ask you that. I can do that if you want.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever works for you. Yeah.
Cool, let's do that. All right, so now you got an idea what Lynn does. Before we get into the nitty-gritty and the questions and all that stuff, we actually do have a trailer for you guys to showcase a little bit about what's coming up. Let's take a look. ladies and gentlemen, that is our first look at the new Deston map. And I am really, really excited to talk about that. Let's go ahead and start from the bases. Let's talk about what you guys have been up to in the past few years, talking about, well, I'll just hand it to you. What have you guys been up to so we can catch up to where we are right now?
Yeah, when I was on here in February, me and Andy were talking about like free to play and how excited we were for that, and like I think there was like some nods to a potential map. I think the community knew and things like that, and it was really tough not to just talk about like all that stuff you just saw in the trailer. So we've just been cruising, super passionate about this map and the things that have gone into it. Some of those like super specific things, like the ascenders that you see, the parachute, things that we gave to the player that don't go into their inventory, they just happen within the map. Something we wanted to do just to keep the map flowing, keep it lightweight, making it so like the player didn't have to make a decision of like, should I be carrying an ascender or should I be carrying a parachute? Just go do it, go jump off something and just don't die and be fine. So that was something we really loved. Like play testing this was incredible. We've been play testing for weeks and months, and the team is just super duper passionate about this map and all the content surrounding it. And yeah, we've got a bunch more coming up.
Awesome. I do want to ask, before we move into what's current here, one quick question here. To everybody that's watching that might not actually know, just to make sure that message is completely out there, you guys went free to play earlier this year, and that's big news. So can you talk to everybody about free to play and what that means for the game and how that all works, so that maybe somebody who hasn't played in a while or didn't end up getting it in the beginning can now maybe go and give it a chance now?
Yeah. So we're at the 5th anniversary of the game. So like, free to play has made it easier than ever to access the game, get additional feedback in. We have a very, very passionate community, and now that we're seeing more and more people added to that community, more and more clips, more and more PUBG partners, all that type of thing, and it's just been free to play open that door. You know, the fact that Deston, we're so passionate about it, but like it's so much easier to get that to the players and for people to go check out the new map because of free to play. It's just a game changer when you're talking, you know, numbers and the reach to the audience, the potential reach to people trying out the game. It's incredible, and it's been a ton of fun so far.
Absolutely. Well, Elle, we have some actual like footage of this whole new map. You want to check that out? Should we watch that?
Oh, heck yeah. Please.
Awesome. So let's take a look here. This will be going on. This is like 20 minutes of footage here for you guys to show this new map here. So first things first, Deston, Elle, listen, I'm going to hand it to you because I know you're excited about this map, and please.
Yeah, most definitely. So I haven't played PUBG in a while, but this is looking freaking gorgeous. So I just wanted to ask more about maybe the finer details of like this right here. I love this UI. Were you looking to make the UI simpler, or were you looking to make it more we really want to expand on this? We really want to make this as detailed as possible. So I just want to know what the inspiration was for that UI right there.
Yeah, we want things to be as straightforward as we can for the player, but PUBG's always been a big gunplay thing, and the map itself is you'll notice here they're in Lodge, and for those that are out there, Lodge is a crazy hot drop. It's got some really cool things going on. There's a whole upstairs that they're fighting in right now, but there's also 3 underground tunnels out the back of this, so you can drop top Lodge, you can drop under Lodge, and I've dropped in here where I swear I'm fighting 28 people. So this is probably the most tame I've ever seen it.
So
That's so cool.
Sorry, I was just curious. Is this the what was it? School in the original map was that was what it was called. It was the school center was that. That was the hot drop. Is this that for this map?
I think time will tell. I'm not.
Fair.
I don't want to say yes right away because I drop Buxley every time, which is a small little town. I know a lot of people have been dropping in We have a concert stage. We have a paintball arena, and I think people have
cool.
their favorites, and they're dropping like really quick and hot into a lot of areas. But like Lodge is crazy.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of like places to just peek out from as well. Lots of places to hide, and yeah, Ooh, this is so big. Like it would definitely intimidate you.
Right, and that actually brings up a really good point, Al. Is that this is an 8x8 kilometer map, which is the biggest size that you guys have. And what was the last 8x8 kilometer map that you guys released?
Well, there's been a few. I think the thing we wanted to try to tackle as our team has gone through is like having an 8x8 and doing. We've always had 8x8s with interesting POIs, like you said. There's very like people love certain parts of other maps, but like here you'll see we're in like downtown, and we're seeing a lot of verticality here. We just really wanted to kind of take our chomp at it and bring in like this cool kind of like Western feeling like city with some like some swamp elements, some beach, and like we felt like we could really take this version of an 8x8 and start pushing and pulling what like kind of like the POIs have been in maps previously. There's a ton of crazy stuff going on in here, like we talked about with like some of the new elements, like
I was just going to follow up and ask about that.
And all that type of stuff.
Yeah, please. That's exactly what I was going to ask about. Is we've got fuel pump stations, security doors and security rooms, what have you, and drone rooms. I really want to know about drone rooms. Like, what's going on with all that?
Yeah, so we've got the security doors and stuff. When you're downtown, they're up in certain skyscrapers. You'll find like a secure room, and if you have a security key, you can get in. But when you're in a POI like this, I think we're near like Tarita here. There's semi trucks that are secure truck trailers essentially, and you can go in and get secure. If you find a security key and loot, you can get some level loot within these security areas. And what drone rooms let you do is even more sideways of that is little tiny like I don't know portholes in like you can't get to it physically, so you can fly a drone in it, pick up an item, and fly it out to your teammates. So right there, right in front of us there, in that trailer, that little window you saw, that was a drone hole in that extended up trailer. And the combinations of all that, you have people driving drones into a drone room, picking up a security key, bringing it to their teammate who's waiting at a security door, and then getting that loot as well.
Wow. Man, this game has just evolved so much since I played it. Like,
that's a lot going on.
This game is crazy how much has evolved. And I said this last time. I played a ton of this game when it came out. This was when there was one map. We believed in Mother Gatka, and that's all we dropped, and it was wonderful, right?
Yeah. Yep.
But man, it's been years now, and you guys are still trucking with literally no. I don't think you have brakes. Like, it's really cool to see you guys just add these like wild elements that like really do change gameplay. Because I do see the game design element in it, right? The benefit of the high tier loot, but it's high risk, high reward because it's in an obvious spot or you're vulnerable, all that good stuff.
The passion is definitely like. We're still, like you said, we're trucking. Like our lead designer, senior designer on this map is a really good friend of mine. And him placing those drone holes and things like that, as a producer, I had to like cut him off. Like he was finding little sneaky spots. Like Lodge is his favorite. He built that POI and is just in love with it. He loves little sneaky things all the time. And I was like, hey, remember, you got to stop putting these in because the map is shipping in X time. So like it's still that type of development where you're like, we're loving what we're doing and we're cutting people off. Like, hey, settle down. We got to ship.
Oh, that's awesome,
a good problem to have. That's a good problem to have.
You guys should be so proud. This looks great. Like, it looks like it plays great. It looks like it's just, I don't know, like it's intuitive, right? Like you can tell when you follow a certain direction in the map and it'll like show you basically where to go. It just looks very And then, you know, of course, they die.
Sorry to
right,
laugh.
as I
That
say
was just like, this game looks great. Dead.
Yeah. I did some slight homework. And this clip right here is actually going to show the new shotgun. So we were talking about
yes,
it a little bit
I wanted to
earlier.
know about that because I mentioned that on stream. You gave a shotgun burst fire, and this is going to be good for you, El.
It's going to be good.
Did this happen earlier in the clip, or is this? Do they already have it right now?
I just watched it before today. Here it is. It's come. Yeah, he's got the shotgun out now.
Gosh.
Tension.
I know.
So much tension. Are you?
Oh wow! Holy Moses!
And that was single fire.
That needs to be qualified as artillery. Thank you. That's not. That is. What do you mean? That's a small bore mortar.
So that is the 012 slug shot.
That's great.
Oh.
Remember that. 012.
So yeah, that's just like there's a guy over there. I held the button until over there was gone.
Correct. Yep, that is correct.
Oh my god! And also you have another weapon that you guys are added, which is a more because I didn't know about the 012. I don't know if that's based on like a real thing or not, but the MP9 you guys are working on as well, which is I do know that one from other games as well. Tell us about that one.
Yeah, so the MP9 is in test server as of this week, coming to live very, very soon. For those who have kept up on the patch notes and things like that, the MP9 is really cool. We're putting it in loot with an integrated silencer and a laser. So you don't need to loot a silencer. It doesn't have like a ton of attachment slots. So like some SMGs you may kit further later into the game, but as far as like getting an SMG early, it uses 9mm as opposed to like the P90 having specific ammo or like looking for ACP. So it goes into that 9mm category. Yeah. And it's sick. It's so nice to have a silencer integrated that early and just like cool.
Yeah.
I'm good for a while. Like let's get in a car and just drive around because I'm good.
It just sounds like a Burt machine.
Mm-hmm.
Early game Burt. Okay, cool. So we got 2 new guns here. All right, Elspeth, I don't know if I told you about this, okay? I might have kept this from you, but they're adding a new vehicle. All right? And have you ever been to the Everglades by any chance?
I have not. I've heard cool things though.
You ever seen a video of those boats they take out there with the big fans in the back, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like an airboat?
Like an airboat.
Got
yes.
airboats.
Possibly?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, freaking
yes.
sick.
Land and water. Lid, please. This is the coolest idea.
It does
I love
work
this.
on both. And
That's
work is in
amazing.
quotes. But you can certainly run up on land with that thing and push it to your heart's content. The turning gets a little off, but we have these really cool swampy areas, and we have some really nice, I don't know if I call them rivers, but we've got some waterways throughout, and a lot of downtown's flooded. So yeah, there's airboats, and there's a ton of them actually, and we've seen some really cool community clips of people getting 012'd out of an airboat, or airboats doing drive up on land, and everybody just firing.
Gosh.
We've got the airboat, and then we've actually got another vehicle in test server right now too. That is we've got a new 4-person sedan pillar security vehicle. So that you caught like a very brief glimpse of that in the trailer earlier. But yeah, 4-door sedan, pretty armored up, pretty quick. Nice. Got sirens, lights, all that type of thing. So that's in the test server now if you want to check it out.
That's awesome. That was not in my notes, so nice little bonus knowledge there.
Sorry.
I was like, I was sitting there like,
cool.
Lynn, don't do this to us. Don't.
That's on me.
We have an agreement. All right. Okay. So, all right. So you have the new vehicle now. There is well, there's a few other things, but I have seen some people talk about some console stuff. This is more like back-end stuff, some more details about the work that you guys have been doing on some of the back-end stuff, quality of life things for console stuff as well. So for the sake of what you guys have been working on, I'm going to hand it to you to talk about what is this about what you guys have been working on the update in 18.2 and expanding on the graphical stuff and all of that. I'll just hand it to you.
Yeah, so we've got within the PUBG umbrella, we've got like a really, really talented tech and graphics group, and the community is known. We've been trying to get the PS5 and like Xbox Series X and S up to a standard that they should be playing on. So with 18.2, we launched some additional graphic support options like bumping resolutions up to 4K if you can, frame rate up to 60 FPS, couple anti-aliasing options, FX, AA, and TAA. Those who know, but just giving, it was something that was really, really close to the community and those that had those systems, and it was just something we wanted to get going, and it seems like everybody's really, really enjoying it. I mean, it's no easy feat, but that tech team is awesome, and it's really, really cool to see.
Yeah, I do want to say that, and I think both me and Elspeth as gamers and can really appreciate when devs go, hey, this isn't the most exciting news in the world that we're working on optimizing and giving these graphical options. That's not going to break any news or get people crazy excited. Sure. But our current player base is really going to appreciate that. And as someone who has experienced that in other games, that's always a really, really good thing to hear, that devs care about that.
It's very reassuring when you're like, oh, yay, the game that I love is also loved by the people that make it. So they're going to do their best. So it's
absolutely. Nice. And some of those devs are the most passionate. Like the rendering engineers and things like that, where like some big boss is like, well, I don't know how important it is. And they're like, stop, listen to me. Like that type of stuff. Those tech and those engineers, they're awesome.
Awesome. Okay, so I want to make sure that we got to move quickly through the last 2 points. There's so much stuff that you guys have had.
Oh my gosh.
And there's another thing that we have to do before we wrap up this little bit here. But I want to talk about workshops, because Elspeth, I think you'll like this. This is a really cool idea about how to do cosmetics across a long time period. You'll see. So, Lid, if you could explain what that whole thing is, I think everybody's going to enjoy this a lot.
Yeah, so the workshop is just like something, so like the community's been accruing like different materials and currencies and what have you, and the workshop really, it introduces these chests that let you kind of go and craft towards some unique skins. And the workshop, I believe it'll continue to get updates on like some of the skins that you can chase after with your materials. You can purchase keys to open up your chests and get additional materials, or you can even craft key fragments to get keys using stuff that you have. So it's just like, it's more of like allowing the community and allowing people that have a lot of the stuff saved up to like have directed loot crafting options. It's a big system. It's tough to explain in like a paragraph, and I'm certainly missing some of the nuance. But it's got its own dedicated area in the front end UI, and it's really, really neat. And it's just another additional thing to add on and give some cool stuff to the community.
And I think the big takeaway from that at least I saw is the last line in here. So let's see here. Sorry, make sure. Use up materials to craft items you were unable to get in the past. You can craft items you can craft items that are no longer at the store, Survivor Pass items, and workshop exclusive items. So, and more, actually, it says that. So, for example, if you guys missed an opportunity to grab a skin for this game, or you just happen to miss there was an event or whatnot, and it's gone. This would be a way, according to what we're reading here, and I'm sure there's stipulations, but according to what I'm reading here, is that this would be a way in-game that lets you grab those through this workshop process, which is actually really cool. I like that, you know?
Yeah. It's certainly, like you said, certainly stipulations, and certainly like the time investment to get items like that within the system. But yeah, just like you said, giving an opportunity for those things to get allow people to get them.
Absolutely. Okay. Final question that we're gonna wrap up on. Even though I want to stay here and watch all of this because, like, this is great. This is really cool to see. This game has come so far.
I know, right?
It is just, my God, it's wildly different, and it's so cool to see. You guys, in addition to doing the Prime Gaming drops that we have available, which we can talk about later, but in addition to the Prime Gaming drops, there are also Twitch drops. So everybody knows Twitch drops, Prime Gaming. Two different things. Twitch drop requires watching streams. Prime Gaming just requires that you have Prime. Good? Great? Wonderful. So, Lynn, I wanted to basically say, like, hey, tell us about that. How's that going to work and all that good stuff?
Yeah, so Twitch drops campaign to August 9th. There's, like we mentioned, the workshop has certain types of chests within that Twitch drops campaign. There is one of the hunter's chests in there, some sprays. With us being free to play now, it's one of those things. If you have your crafting ID, which you set up through the game, and you link your game accounts and your Twitch accounts, it's free to play now, and you can just start getting some drops while hanging out and going and checking out the map and getting the game downloaded. You know, you're maximizing your loot potential at all times.
Nice.
Efficiency.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you so much, my guy, for joining us. It is wonderful to have you back. I hope we can have you back later on, like maybe a weekly or something like that, and we can actually play, and I can get caught up and, like, absurdly carried, I'm sure, as well, is going to happen. But I hope to have you back sometime. Thank you so much. One final time, I'm going to send it to you. Tell everybody about who you are, where they should go find all that stuff, and any information. It's Plug City. Go to town, my friend.
Thank you. Yeah, a blast to be back again. I'd love to be on talking more about games, playing games. Yeah, like I said, PUBG, Deston map out, free to play. You can find me at Linception on Twitter, Linception on Twitch. Stream a couple nights a week, depending on my schedule. You can see a bunch of Warhammer stuff behind me. Me and the buddies just turn on the camera and play incorrectly, most likely. So come check that out. But other than that, yeah, if you have any questions, ever want to talk about game development in general, hit me up on Twitter. I love talking about games, helping people get into the industry, school, that type of stuff.
Awesome. Thank you so much, my man. Have a wonderful night. We will hopefully talk to you soon. Good luck in your guys' next projects. They sound amazing. And until then, we will catch you later, my man.
Thank you so much, guys. Good to meet you.
All righty. That game.
I'm actually like, what's PUBG? Like,
I know, right?
Awesome. Yeah.
My baby, he not grown.
Yeah.
He big boy. He got into world.
Man. Yeah, that's so cool to hear. Like, I love hearing about the development side of things, so really good to get his perspective on stuff. Yeah, cool guy.
Absolutely. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you guys go to gaming.amazon.com and grab the 7th Prime Gaming drop. There we go. Get the premium supply pack for our 7th Prime Gaming drop. In it, players will receive a Dash Doberman T silver G-Coin box, some contraband coupons, and some polymers. All of that stuff is available to you. If you have Prime Gaming, go to gaming.amazon.com to grab it. And again, if you've got Amazon Prime and you're not linking it to your Prime Gaming account to get all this free stuff, you're mistaken. You're a fool. So don't be one, okay? All right, good. You're just missing out on free stuff.
You do not want to be mistaken. Hey! What's the deal with airline food?
All right. So, considering the fact that we just memed for an hour straight and then had a real serious conversation, we are absolutely over time, Elle. 100%.
I feel like I just could stay here all night. I have about 1,000 other mustaches here. You know, they're just so special. Thank you for having me on again and allowing me to do and talk about cool stuff.
Of course. I would love for you to tell everybody about where they can find you, what's going on with you. Same thing with Lynn. Tell everybody about everything about you. Go to town. It's Plug City.
Okay. I'm going to leave my stash on for this because this is amazing, and I love having a mustache. I feel very complete with it. You can find me at twitch.tv/Elspeth or on Twitter at Elspeth Eastman. Tonight I will be streaming as well. I'm going to be checking out the new, the second wave of Mario Kart tracks, so I'm very excited for that. Also been recording some voice acting stuff with Cook Serve Forever, as well as Garden Guardians, so been doing a lot of voice acting things on the side, so it's just been really fun. I've been having a good year. So thanks for having me back. You guys are always great. Thanks for the mustaches.
You can thank them. I didn't send those.
Thanks, Scoops.
Yeah, I'll pass that on. Don't you worry. And also make sure you go check out her Twitter because, did you just rip that?
You know, it's fine, dude. It's you know how like when you wax eyebrows or whatever, it was just like that with well.
Yeah, let me tell you, I'm real about that waxing. There we go. All right, go follow her Twitter because she's got some really cool news coming up about her voice acting career and what's going on with that, okay? Elle, I'm sure we'll see you back here sometime. Have a wonderful night. Have a good stream. We'll catch you later, dude.
Thanks. Bye, Goobs.
Bye.
Everybody.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you go follow everybody you saw here. You follow Chris, you follow Elspeth. You also follow Prime Gaming here on this channel and on Twitter and on Instagram and TikTok and everywhere that you can find it because we've got so much for you. A lot of the edits of these shows go out on Twitter and other places as well, so make sure that you are finding Prime Gaming everywhere. We give you as much information as we can because there's so much free stuff happening all the time. With that being said, we are out of time. We got to get out of here. My name is Goobers515. I'm a variety caster, and you can follow me if you like, but we've got to get going here. Make sure to tune in next time as you watch for the more free stuff. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure if there's one thing that you do, it's go to gaming.amazon.com and just claim it. Goodbye. Oh, get it out of here! No! You listen, you're now teasing me? This is absolutely a breach of contract. Get it out of here, demon! Back!